You like video games, right? Of course you do. If you're watching this show, obviously you like video games. It's a show about video games. That was a stupid thing to ask. But you know how when you like video games, right? You have games that you like, you know, games that you consider your favorites, but you also have games that are really special to you. Games that mean more than just a regular video game. I'll give you an example. The first video game I ever really got into, the game that got me into video gaming, was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 when I was 4 years old. It was the game that I wanted. I had to have it. I just loved Sonic. The game looked so cool, and I got the Sega Genesis for Christmas that year, and it was history. I was into video games ever since. And even beyond that, Mario Kart 64 was the first game that really got me into Nintendo. It's what moved me over to the Nintendo 64. It's also the reason that I met many of my friends that I'm still friends with to this day. And another really important game to me was Super Smash Bros. Melee. Super Smash Bros. Melee was the game that made me get a GameCube, and it is the game that really pulled me into Nintendo. If Mario Kart 64 was my entry to Nintendo, Super Smash Bros. Melee was a goddamn obsession with Nintendo. It became an obsession. You know, it went from a hobby to a passion. I needed to know everything about this company. I needed to know all the characters that were in it, just the games they were from. I needed to know everything about everything in that game. You know, it introduced me to so many things that I didn't know. Ice Climbers, Game & Watch, Fire Emblem. It was nuts. Super Smash Bros. Melee, I attribute to turning me into what I am when it comes to how much I love, and sometimes hate, Nintendo. They are, you know, they're my favorite company, and Smash Bros. Melee is the reason for that. And you know, that it means a lot to me, even if it is not my favorite Smash Brothers game. It holds a special place in my heart for those reasons. And I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, I used to make up my own video games. I used to write in notebooks and come up with all these crazy ideas for different games that I wish I could make if I wanted to. They were normally based on other things, typically Mario. I came up with a lot of Mario sports games, Mario RPGs and stuff, and I did that a lot as a kid. And I actually did it up through my teenage years, if I'm being 100% honest with you. When I got my first job, I was pushing carts at a grocery store, and I remember when I was out there, it was so boring pushing carts in the parking lot for an hour that I was coming up with ideas for a game where you would play as this kid, and then his shadow, like, detached from him, and then you would play as the shadow, and you would use the shadow and the kid to help maneuver puzzles and, like, solve puzzles using the shadow. And then, what's that game called? Lost in Shadow came out for the Wii a couple years later, and then Contrast came out for, like, the PS3 and Xbox 360 not long after that. So that idea was done. But anyway, I'm just showing how much of a dork I am. But something I stumbled across recently when I was doing our big move here into this house. I was cleaning up some boxes, and I found this binder. Now, this binder is super old. This was back from when I was in 4th grade. And in this binder, I found plans for my Super Smash Bros. Melee sequel, Super Smash Bros. Ultra Melee. This is a game concept that I came up with when I was, I think 12. I got the GameCube, I believe, when I was 12, so, and it came with Melee, so that's, I believe I was 12 when I came up with that. I very vividly remember, I got so into this, I think I was in 4th or 5th grade, and when recess would roll around, I would sit there, against the wall, and not play with my friends, and instead work on this nonsense that means nothing. Not a lot has changed. So I thought it would just be a laugh with the new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate coming out, that we would take a look. We would take a look at my 12-year-old me's plans for a Super Smash Bros. sequel. See what I got right, see what's just completely absurd, see what we got. So I got a pretty extensive list of modes here. One player mode. We have classic. We have adventure. Adventure. I was in 4th grade. I should have known how to spell adventure. All-star. Old classic. I have no idea what that means. Polygon mode. Event match. Oh, I'm sorry. Event max. Max 1 through 60. Stadium. Target test. Home run contest. Multi-man melee. Pokemon Stadium, race to the finish, mini character battle. Again, I don't. We have a training mode, we have trophies, which includes gallery, lottery, collection room, and creation room. Versus mode, we have melee, we have online melee. This one's written in a different color, so you know it's special. Tournament, ultra melee, Spiel, I assume that's supposed to be special melee. Tag team melee. All right, now this is where it gets good. All right, so we got characters. All right, we got starter characters. Mario, Bowser, Peach, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Pikachu, Fox, Link, Captain Falcon, Samus, Kirby, Ice Climber, Ness, Marth, Sonic, Captain Olimar, Zelda, Mr. Game & Watch, and Isaac. I got one of those right. Sonic showed up in the game eventually, so that's kind of cool. There's some like crossed out names here. I can't really tell what they say. I know this is Luigi. I think that's supposed to be Jigglypuff. I don't know. But anyway, we got the secret characters. Secret characters are listed on the side, and I even listed how you would unlock them because that's how hardcore I was. All right, so we've got Wario. Yeah, I got that one right too. Beat classic with Mario, Bowser, and Luigi. Sure. Tails. Beat event match 3, 6, and 9 with Sonic. Roy. I wouldn't have kept Roy now, but I guess when you're 12 and you know nothing about Fire Emblem. Beat classic and adventure with Marth. Diddy Kong. Hey, I got that one right. Beat classic, target test, and race to the finish with Donkey Kong. Okay. Ganondorf. Beat adventure with Link, Young Link, and Zelda. Okay. I guess you gotta unlock Young Link first. Young Link. Beat classic with Link and get the Like, Re-Dead, and Octorok trophies. Why though? Ash.
My name's Ash.
Beat classic with Jigglypuff and Pikachu. Ash Ketchum from Pokemans. Yep, that's where we're at. I technically kind of got that right. I got, Pokemon Trainer, but I know that they did not, in my game, it did not play the same because I have Charizard as a separate character. Beat Pokemon Stadium with Ash. What the fuck is Pokemon Stadium? Knuckles. Yeah. Beat 50 tag team melee versus match with Sonic and Tails, then beat Tails target test. That is a lot of things to unlock Knuckles. Also, why are there 3 fucking Sonic characters? This was at a time when Sonic Adventure 2 was also a game that I was obsessed with, and it was on a Nintendo platform finally, so I was like, oh, they're Nintendo now! Sheik. Beat adventure with all Zelda characters. I separated Sheik and Zelda way before anybody else did, so that's cool. Paper Mario. Beat adventure classic with Mario, Peach on normal. Wait, what? Oh, or classic with Mario, Peach on normal. KK Slider! Not Villager, and there was no Isabelle at the time, so. Play 250 versus matches and get 100 trophies. That's just... What an arbitrary, weird way to unlock a thing. What a fucking 12-year-old I was. Birdo. Beat Pokemon Stadium and Classic on normal with Yoshi. I tried not to go through this too much before recording this because I want to laugh along with you guys, but I definitely looked over these like characters, and I've tried to wrap my head around why I included Birdo. And I think it's because at the time, it was about 2002, Birdo had just had her big comeback in Mario Tennis for the 64, which I think was 99. I assume I just thought Birdo was like a big important character, and I really like Birdo, I do, but like in Smash Brothers, that just seems weird. What is child me? Like, going through. But then you get to the next one, it's even weirder. Chow! Like from Sonic. Beat Classic, Adventure, and Old Classic with Sonic and Knuckles. Like, Chow? What would they even do? What would they even do? Chow. Not only do I have 4 fucking Sonic characters in this game, one of them is the Chow. Oh, Lord. Alright, I got a lot of cross-out stuff here. Like, I can see the Waddle Dee. I was planning on having Waddle Dee in the game. Jigglypuff, did I just not do Jigglypuff? It says Jigglypuff beat Falco, beat event match 36. Pikmin, were they just gonna have Pikmin and not Captain what the fuck? Hero? Beat, what does that mean? I crossed that out, but what does that mean? Raichu? Or is that Pichu? That might have been Pichu. Luigi, beat Classic on any difficulty with any character. Alright, cool. Toad, beat race to the finish with Mario, Peach, Yoshi, Luigi, and Birdo. Still holding on to that Toad dream 15 years later. King Dedede, beat 100-man melee with Kirby. And then I've also got Mewtwo crossed out here. Jody Summer. Oh boy, Jody Summer. The only thing I can think of is I didn't know anything about F-Zero back then, and Jody Summer had a trophy in Melee, so I assume that had something to do with it. Alright, so then I have the Classic Mode walkthrough. Classic Mode walkthrough. Lives 1 through 6 modes. Very easy, normal, hard, very hard, intense. So I didn't need to include that. First round, as long as you unlock them. Simple, random character. Okay. Round 2, Team Battle. Mario and Luigi, Sonic and Tails, Marth and Roy, Link and Zelda, DK and Yoshi, Pikachu and Jigglypuff, Kirby and Ness, Bowser and Peach, Samus and Sea Falcon, as long as you unlock them. I even came up with the different combinations of characters that you would fight in each round of Classic. That's how absurd and insane this was. I'm not going to read you every single one of these because this video would just go on forever, but I want to look. Fourth round was a giant character at random. Bonus round is target test. Every character has their own target test, and you have to break 10 targets. Consistent. Bonus round 2, snag the trophy. You have to use a move to get 3 trophies in a ring, and they go to the gallery. I assume it's just like the trophy mode in Melee. 5th round, a tiny character at random. Alright. 6th round, 1 character team times 15 random. 7th round, fighting wireframes and fighting polygons. Ooh, I brought the polygons back. Wireframes and polygons. Bonus round 3, race to the finish. Each character has a different race. You have to run to one of 10 doors. Okay. 8th round, metal character, any character, random. Finale round. I assume it's supposed to say final round. Fight Master Hand on very easy, and normal, he has 150 HP. On hard, very hard, and intense, he has 300 HP, and at 150 HP, Crazy Hand comes. I think Crazy Hand needs to keep that to itself, actually. Alright, so now we get into Adventure Mode. Adventure Mode walkthrough. First round, Mushroom Kingdom. Go through 3 Mushroom Kingdom stages. Number 1, get to Peach's Castle, run through the Mushroom Kingdom, but watch out for Goombas and Koopas. Every 100, every Bullet Bill chase you and jump over him. What? What? Number 2, fight Mario, Peach, or Wario. I think Luigi's crossed out, so I assume Luigi was supposed to be included there too. Number 3, fight Giant and Tiny Bowser. Giant and Tiny Bowser. Second round, Kong Jungle. That's wrong. First, fight 3 Tiny DKs or Diddies if unlocked. Second, fight a Giant DK and a Giant Diddy if unlocked. Third round, Underground Maze. Way to deviate from Adventure Mode in the original Melee. Younger me. Doing a great job. Go through a new maze, watch out for Redeads, Octoroks, Likes, and Skulltulas. Oh, I added Skulltulas, so I guess I did switch it up. Plus fight Lynx and Lizard Guys. I didn't know the name of those also. Looking for the Triforce. Oh, I'm sorry, the Treeforce. Second, fight Zelda, Ganondorf, Young Link, or Sheik if unlocked. Fourth round, Yoshi's Story. Fight 3 Yoshis, random colors. Second, fight 20 Tiny Yoshis. Doing good. Doing real good. Fifth round, Brinstar. Fight Samus in Brinstar. In Brinstar, huh? Like in the planet? Like inside the planet. Second, escape from Brinstar in less than, what, 420 seconds? Yeah. Definitely smoking something when I came up with this. 6th round, Corneria. First, fight Fox or Falco if unlocked on the Great Fox while the other are in their R-Wings shooting you. Others are in their R-Wing shooting you. Fight Fox or Crystal in Thorntail Hollow if unlocked. Where did Crystal come into play? Crystal was not listed on any of these characters. What the fuck? 7th round, Dreamland. First, fight Kirby or King Dedede. Second, fight Kirby team with other characters' moves. Times... I don't know. 8th round, Won It. First, fight Ness, random 1, 2, or 3 Nessesses. 9th round, Mute City. Race Sea Falcon. Second, fight Sea Falcon. Third, Prophet. 10th round, Fire Emblem. Fight Marth in the Temple or Dragon Temple if unlocked. What is the Dragon Temple? Is that a thing in Fire Emblem? I don't know. I mean, I assume it is. It's so generic sounding that it could be from fucking anything, but what the... Fire Emblem wasn't in the US yet when I did this. 11th round, Icicle Mountain. Why would I keep Icicle Mountain? It's the worst stage. Jump up the mountain. Second. What? Icicle Mountain, fight Ice Climber team 10 each? It said 50 each originally. Was I going to have to fight 50 Ice Climbers? That's a lot of Ice Climbers. That's like 100 Ice Climbers. 12th round, Forest of Hope. Find pieces to the spaceship, 10 pieces in all, then fight Captain Olimar. 13th round, Poke Battle. First, fight Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and Charizard, only if unlocked. Team times 12. Fight Ash and Pikachu if unlocked. 14th round, City Escape. See, I told you, Sonic Adventure 2. Fight Sonic or Tails or Knuckles if unlocked. Second, Chao team times 10. You gotta unlock the Chao though. What if they're not unlocked? Do you just fight the Chao? Do you just fight them like regularly? I thought all this through. I mentioned if unlocked on everything else, but the Chao, no, just fight the fucking Chao. Who cares? Who would want to punch a Chao? 15th, Golden Sun. First, fight Isaac. That's it. There's nothing else. 16th, Game & Watch. First, fight 30, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Mr. Game & Watches. I started to write like really weird on here. That's ridiculous. Adventure Mode Part 3. Finale Round. Fight Giga Bowser, or if on normal or harder, complete fast without contain? Countin'? I think it's supposed to say continue. Fight bigger Giga Bowser and Ganondorf after Giga Bowser. So not only do you fight regular Giga Bowser, you fight bigger Giga Bowser. I'm moving on. All-Star Mode. Beat every character. It starts with 1 at a time, then 2, then 3 during each battle. At the end, you go to a spot with 3 heart containers and 2 maximum tomatoes. How to unlock, get all characters. Very good. Very good. Very thorough. Stadium walkthrough, home run contest. You have 10 seconds to hurt and hit with a home run bat a sandbag. I was old enough to where I should have known how to, like, write, like, sentences. Right? Am I wrong? Pokemon Stadium. Okay, alright, let's find out what this means. Fight all Pokemon that come out of a Pokeball times 30. They also now know how to tackle or punch. I don't think that all Pokemon can tackle or punch, but okay. Modes: easy, normal, hard. How to unlock: beat the game with 10 characters, including Pikachu and Jigglypuff. So 8 characters. And Jigglypuff and Pikachu. That's kind of restrictive. Target test: beat the target test that everyone has to race to the finish. Do each character race, multi-man melee, 100-man melee, blah, blah, blah. It's just all the same shit. Except one-touch melee, you can only use the A button to fight 50 wireframes. Why? Multi-man melee part 2. Oh, there's more. Super giant melee. Fight as many giant wireframes as you can. How to unlock: beat every other multi-man melee and get 5 wireframes in Creole melee. This, I want to say this is after the EGM Sonic hoax where, like, Cruel Melee was, like, a thing. So I'm sure I was just like, well, that was the thing that they said that you could do, so I'm just going to put it in my game. Versus walkthrough. You don't need a walkthrough for... Melee, 1 to 4 player fight. Thanks for explaining. Ooh, Ultra Melee. This is crossed out, so I assume I cut it from... This is only in the beta. Fight players on level 7 through 9, 1 to 4 players. How to unlock beat all versus events. Ooh, special melee. Bomb Fest. Only items are motion sensor bombs, bombs, and bomb Pokeballs. What are bomb Pokeballs? You're telling things out of order here, Matt. Lightning melee. Super fast speed. Slow-mo melee. Invisible melee. Everyone is invisible. Tiny melee. Super small melee. Giant melee. Super big melee. Camera. Player 1 plays while player 4 takes pictures. I get. Sudden death. All players have 30 HP while bombs fly close to you. Yeah, that's not a wrong description of sudden death, but it's also not a right description of sudden death. Hammerhead melee. Only item is hammer, but the tops fall off, and that's how you KO them. That's how you KO what? The hammers? I crossed out like a bunch of... Dumb melee can only use dumb characters like DK, Yoshi, Toad, Waddle Dee, and Captain Falcon? What does that mean? Dumb melee? What? Captain Falcon is dumb? Yoshi is dumb? What is that? Dumb melee! Like Nintendo was gonna put a mode in their game called Dumb Melee where you only fight dumb characters. This is dumb. This is dumb. I quit. You don't want to see the rest of this. This is fucking... Oh, I also had Smart Melee where you fight smart characters like Ness and Zelda. I only had two listed there. So there are a bunch of dumb characters, 2 smart characters, and the rest, I guess, are just of average intelligence. Coin melee, I cut that because who cares. Super stock. Fight with 25 stock. Why? 1 button melee. Fight with just 1 button. Oh, a button. Sorry. Female melee. Fight with only females. I only put 4 in the game. I guess 5. Samus is there. I forgot about... How did I forget Samus? Beat adventure and break the target with all the girls. I guess Jigglypuff's also... Okay, I'm bailing out. Custom Melee. Custom Melee Part 2. Tag Team Melee. Fight with other character from same game or random character if no other one from same game. So I guess if you're picking Mr. Game & Watch, you can get paired with Mario. I don't. This is stupid. Classic old mode walkthrough. You can only use characters from older games. Beat classic and adventure. Hey, I spelled adventure right there. What the? With 3 stock. First round, DK. Second round, Mario Luigi. Third round, Giant Peach. Fourth, Ice Climber. Fifth, Sonic and Tails, if unlocked. So... Oh, okay, Tails, because Sonic is a starting character. I was going to say, so what happens if they're not unlocked? Do you just not do this round? Also, are Sonic and Tails really considered from an old game at this point? They were only out for about 10 years. Bowser and Toad, if unlocked. 7th, Mr. Game & Watch Team. Times 10. 8 is Knuckles. Knuckles, not even 10 years old at this point. 9th, Link and Zelda. 10th, Samus. 11th, Yoshi Team. Yoshi was as old as I was. Finale, Donkey Kong Arcade. Go through 1 level just like the old one, only in 3D, and you're the character you are. And after you're done, fight Giant DK really big. Really big. No wonder I didn't amount to anything. Stages. Mushroom Kingdom 1, Peach's Castle, Luigi's Mansion. Hey, I'm on to you, Sakurai. You were reading my notes. Pokemon Stadium, Mute City, Flat Zone, Congo Jungle, City Escape. I crossed something out. Oh, Chow Garden. I'd probably change that to an unlockable stage. The Forest of Hope, Yoshi Island, Temple, Dragon Temple. Beat Classic with Marth and Roy with 1 life. Why is this here if it's an unlockable stage? Green Greens, Brinstar, Icicle Mountain, Won It, Paper Kingdom, beat Toad Town. Wait, what? No. Beat Classic with Paper Mario, Mushroom, why is there a hyphen there? Kingdom 2, beat Classic with Peach. Bowser's Castle, beat 100 versus matches with Bowser. That's a lot of versus matches, but also I'm still waiting for Bowser's Castle. The fucking one in Paper Mario doesn't fucking count. That game sucks. Also, I crossed out Samus' Starship here because I didn't know anything about Metroid and Igloo Place. Igloo Place? Just making shit up at this point. Another greens. I guess I just decided that didn't need to be unlockable anymore. Pokefloats GC, because this was going to be on a console that wasn't the GameCube, apparently. Beat Classic Twilight with Jigglypuff. DK Arcade. Beat Old Classic with all. Just with all. Just all. Toad Town. Beat Classic with Toad. So I was going to have a Paper Mario stage and also Toad Town, which is from Paper Mario. I really like Paper Mario. Stages, Part 2. Chow Garden. Unlock Chow. Cool. GameCube. Win the GameCube trophy. Game Boy Advance, beat Classic on hard. So there's stages based on the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance. Where you just fight on them? You just fight on top of them? That's like GameCube's like a flat. It'll just be flat stages. Just be Final Destination. Pallet Town, beat Classic or Adventure or All Star with Ash. Got a lot of options there. Great Bay, beat the Classic, and Adventure with Young Link. Fourside, beat Event Match 5 and 53. Dino Island, what the? Oh, okay, that's from, that's Crystal showed up at some point. So that's supposed to be from there, but I crossed it out. I was in school. Why wasn't I using pencil? Why was I just scribbling everything out with pen? Why did I, what, did the 12-year-old write this? Items. I got items, boys. Food, heals 5 damage each. Maximum tomato, heart container. I'm not gonna tell you what each of these is, unless it's funny. Fan, does not do much damage. 12-year-old me didn't know how to use the fan. Motion sensor, bombs, Pokeball. Pokemon comes out random. Just comes out random. Cloak, makes you invisible. Hammer, hits people, almost one-hit KO. Top can fall off. Sure. Beam sword, mushroom, mini mushroom, banana. Hey, I called that. That wasn't in Melee. I got that one. Except this one, it heals you because you eat it. Mario Kart, ride for a second and hit everyone in sight. But sight, like spelled like website, not like S-I-H. Oh man, I still don't know how to spell it. S-I-G-H. What the fuck? Spelled like site, like a website, and not like, you know, site. Because I was apparently bad at school. Oh, you have to unlock that one. In order to unlock it, you have to beat Classic, Adventure, Target, and All-Star with Mario and Luigi. You have to unlock items in this game. Fire Flower, fire comes out. Red shell, green shell. Bowser Bomb, makes big explosion. That's it. Ray gun, screw thing! Screw thing! I didn't even know the name of the screw attack. I could've just looked it up, it's in the fucking game. Mr. Saturn, Freezy, Boo Bell. Does nothing but calls Boo and he hurts you. That's not nothing. It calls Boo and he hurts you. That's not nothing. It doesn't do nothing. It calls Boo and he hurts you. Home Run Bat, Saw Blade, does a lot of damage. What's the Saw Blade from? Akrita. Puts people to sleep. Akrita. Master Sword, super strong and super rare. Well, yeah, it's super rare because fucking Link and Young Link have it. Why is it an item in this game? Items. Ooh, tool. Hit enemies. Does small damage. Tool. Bunny Hood. Fast and better jump. Capsule. One item comes out. Crate. Items come out. Barrel. Items come out. Pokemon that come out of Pokeballs. Now, okay. This will be fun because keep in mind, there is a Pokemon Stadium mode where all the Pokemon also have tackle and can punch. Alright. Scissor flies after enemies. Magnemite uses self-destruct. Okay, I know why I included Magnemite. He's my favorite Pokemon and he always has been. But we're already 2 Pokemon in and we're already at a Pokemon that cannot punch. Arbok. Magikarp. Okay, I'm done again. We're already done again. Steelix flies up and drops rocks. Another one that can't punch. There's only one in here so far that can punch. Hitmonchan comes out and uses Ice Punch, Fire Punch, or Thunder Punch. I guess he can punch a lot. Clefairy, spelled wrong. Does Metronome. Haunter, does Dream Eater. Diglett, spelled wrong. Also can't punch. Houndoom does a bite attack. Articuno freezes enemy. Zapdos shocks enemy. Moltres one-hit KO. That's not what... I mean, I guess. Entei stands and burns. Just stands and burns. Just stands there burning. Just Entei, just standing there burning. Suicune does guest. What? I think you need to get that permission first, Suicune. I don't think you can just. I don't think you can just do the guests. Charmeleon attacks you. Charmeleon was my second favorite Pokemon at the time, so I'm not surprised that I included him as well. Unknown. 1 puts out 20 cum. 1 puts out 20 cum. If 1 puts out 20 cum. All it takes is the 1 to put out. And 20 cum. Ladybug. 1 pops out and gets a swarm. I really liked Ladybug at the time too. Oh boy. Okay, alright. That's enough joking around. We got character moves. Character moves. We got all the moves the characters can do. Alright, we're about to have some fun here. I crossed out Mewtwo. Mario, Fireball, Cape, Coin Uppercut, Mario, Tornado. Alright, cool. Luigi, Fireball. Oh, Vacuum. I included the Vacuum, right? I gave Luigi his Vacuum because Luigi's Mansion was a game that was out at this point. Zelda, Nayru's Love, Din's Fire, Furor's Wind. I obviously looked it up because I didn't necessarily spell all those things wrong. I guess Nayra. But I spelled Furor. Furor, I don't even know how to say that. I spelled it right when I was 12. But why don't I know how to spell sight? Beatdown, Triforce. There's no descriptions of what any of these things do. I gave you a description of every single Pokemon, but I did not give you a description of the new moves that these people do, so I don't know what that means. Yeah, most of these are all the same for the characters that are old. Let's see what I got. Ice Climber. Why is Ice Climber crossed out and just Popo? I don't know. When did that happen? Ice Shot, Squall Hammer, Frosty Grab. Frosty Grab. Sonic has Fire Ring. Jump. It doesn't. I don't. Supersonic. His B up. His recovery move was Supersonic. He would just turn into Supersonic, I guess, and just go up, I guess. His down B was Bounce Bracelet. Again, Sonic Adventure 2 was my jam at the time. Captain Olimar, Pikmin, Whistle, Space Travel, and Light. I got the Whistle right. And Pikmin. What the fuck does Space Travel? What? Getting a rocket? And Light? Like the light on his head? I don't. I need Cliff Notes. Sheik, Needle Shot, Chain, Vanish, Harp. It looks like it's Bajarp. Bajarp! I guess her B-down was now the Harp. Because she used it in the intro, I guess. Wario, Steel. But not like steel as in like steal your money. Steel as in the type of metal. Because Wario is really big into steel. Money Punch, Evil Jump, Wario Twister. I clearly knew nothing about Wario. Roy, it's all the same shit. Is that it? It's part 10. Oh, it just goes to part 12. Am I missing part 11? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I wanted to see all the new characters' moves. Oh no, that's part 1 again. I just started over. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. We didn't get to see the moves for Jody Summers, and Toad, and Birdo. I wanted to see how Birdo would play in my game. That sucks. Now I'm bummed. God. I still got like fucking 8 pages of this shit left. What? Oh my god, there's like 10 pages left. What did I get myself into? Alright, so next we have event mode. And I wrote out all 20 events and what you do in them. I am not going to read all these. I should, but I'm not going to. But number 1 is called Not Again, where Bowser has Peach and you have to KO him. Character, you must be Mario. That's what we're into. Trophy Tussle 1 is you fight on a giant Dr. Eggman, bringing out the big guns early. Smart Guy 1, use an S to answer Super Smash Bros. Ultra Melee questions? There's a quiz all of a sudden? About this shit? I just read most of it and I can't even answer anything about it. Evil, yet good. Sonic and Tails have been turned evil by Dr. Eggman. Now you have to beat them. Character Sonic. So Sonic has to stop Sonic and Tails from being evil by Dr. Eggman. Sonic has to stop Sonic and Tails. And number 11 is just called Wah! Why are Bowser and Mario working together against you? Oh, it's not Wah as in Wario, it's Wah as in Wah? Mario and Bowser together? Ice Ice Baby, Popo, take on 100 tiny Popos and Nanas. Why are Popo and Nana separate all of a sudden? I don't understand. There's the inconsistencies. Hungry, hungry Kirby, swallow more than 100 pieces of food in 1 minute. That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. A hero is born. Isaac against Marth, the battle of heroes. I mean, a lot of the characters are heroes. You could have been anybody. I really wish that I had the moves. I want to see what me, who has still to this day never played Golden Sun, I really want to see what Isaac's moves were. Race 2, where's the finish? But not like where as in where is it? But where as in where. Actually, that's just wrong altogether. Race through a battle between 22 characters. Race through a battle, like they're battling and you run through it? I don't understand. 2 tails are better than 1, but not 2, the number 2, like 2, like T-O. Yoshi or Pikachu? You is better. I think it's supposed to say who is better, but what a stupid idea for a bet. Yoshi or Pikachu? Wow, who cares? The real Golden Sun. Fight on a giant golden sun against Link, Sonic, and Donkey Kong. You fight on a giant golden sun. Because that's all I know about Golden Sun, is the title. There's probably not even a Golden Sun in Golden Sun. Ice Up, it's Waddle Dee. Oh, no, it was originally called Zippity, and I changed it to Ice Up. There's a train coming. It's a Nana in a battle of Icicle Mountain. Where did she come into the picture? Why isn't the Ice Climbers were listed as their own thing? I don't understand. This one's called Peekly-Puff. Pikachu and Jigglypuff mixed with Sing, Rollout, Thunderbolt, and Thunder against Sonic and Tails. And you play as Peekly-Puff. So what, I'm combining characters now? What is... I just have to remind myself that I was 12. Fast and Furious. I sure hope that was not me just misspelling that. Use only lightning mushrooms. Lightning mushrooms? I didn't read that anywhere. What the fuck's a lightning mushroom? So you're old. Is this like a Captain America thing? Like, so, you're old. What's this? Falco and Toad on a time. Falco and Toad on a time. What the? Yeah, my sentiments exactly. All-Star Match Ultimate. Hey! Ultimate. I spelled it wrong, but hey. The Evil Paper Shredder. Fight a Paper Bowser before he shreds Mario and... Oh, before he shreds Mr. Game & Watch. Paper Bowser. As just randomly just appears in an event match. Just for funsies and then goes away forever. Dream big. It's impossible! Is it impossible or imposter? Fight the 45 characters, 10 wireframes, Crazy Hand, Master Hand, Giga Bowser, and Giga Ganondorf. Who's Giga Ganondorf? All I said earlier was that you fight bigger Giga Bowser and Ganondorf. Who's Giga Ganondorf? Where did he come from? Boy. Oh, boy. Oh, does it get any better? Oh, it does. This is just a list of character taunts. I wrote out every character's taunt. Isaac sits and talks to a Jin. Sonic runs, stops, and taps foot on ground. Does 5 damage. It does 5 damage if you get caught by Sonic's taunt. Charizard lies down and yawns. Wario starts to jump rope. Somebody explain that to me. Paper Mario throws a paper shredder and jumps to break it. A paper shredder. Did I even play Paper Mario? Diddy starts playing Guttree and says, woo! You know, the Guttree. Waddle Dee looks around and says, eek? Eek? You know, the famous Waddle Dee saying, eek? Hero holds sword up and says thunder. Who the fuck is Hero? So, down here at the bottom, okay, you can see the names crossed out of Jacob, Casey, and Matthew. those are me and my friends, Jacob and Casey, my best friends from the time. I pull out a bunch of reptiles crawl on him and say, "Oh yeah." I said, "Oh yeah." So I remember this. Okay, I think somewhere earlier in this book you could also see some of those names crossed out. I had the idea that included with Super Smash Bros. Ultra Melee would be a demo for a game where you play as me and my friends. We were going to be Nintendo's newest characters, newest All-Stars, and we were going to be unlockable characters in the game. And I decided that that was dumb and took it out. And I don't... and I remember that so vividly. I remember coming up with that idea to put us in the game and then taking us out. And I think about that and I'm just like, wow, I remember that. I remember that so clearly. Why do I remember that? I took geometry twice in high school and I don't remember a fucking thing, but I can remember that for Super Smash Bros. Ultra Melee, I was gonna make myself a fucking playable character. Yeah. I've got a list of hidden trophies here. And oh boy. Okay. All right. Trophy list. I just started listing off trophies. Mario Classic, Mario Adventure, Mario All-Star, Mario Old Classic, Mario Polygon, Luigi Classic, Luigi Adventure, Luigi All-Star, Luigi Old Classic, Luigi Polygon, Luigi Classic, Link Adventure, Link All-Star, Link Classic, Link Old Classic, Link Polygon, Pikachu Classic, Pikachu Adventure, Pikachu All-Star, Pikachu Polygon, Peach Classic, Peach Adventure, Peach All-Star, Peach Old Classic, Peach Polygon, Bowser Classic, Bowser Adventure, Bowser All-Star, Bowser Old Polygon, blah, 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 blah. I'm mixing up all the words, but oh my god, why did I write them all like 600 times? Oh my god, the second page is all just the other playable characters with all the same things written. Birdo Classic, Birdo Adventure, Birdo All-Star, Birdo Old Classic, Birdo Polygon, Chow Classic, Chow Adventure, Chow All-Star. What the fuck? Oh, there's Crystal again. Crystal showed up. Decided to show up halfway through. Banjo? Where was Banjo? What the fuck? When did Banjo come into the equation? When the fucking Grinch stole Banjo out of my fucking game? And then this is where I start to get like random trophies. This is the last page, by the way. Polygon, Master Hand, Create. Okay, I got like all the like items and stuff. Default group, secret group, everyone. Ooh. Good guys default, bad guys default, good guys secret, bad guys secret, bosses, Super Mario Gang, Legend of Zelda group, Pokemon crew, Sonic Bunch, Star Fox team, other group. Oh, poor other group. All the Pokemon, Scizor, Magnemite, Daisy, Waluigi, Goomba, Shy Guy, Power Trooper, Koopa Troopa Boo, Vegetable, Lakitu, Cheep Cheep Flood, Koopa Kids, Shadow Mario, Baby Mario, Metal Mario, Dr. Mario, Raccoon Mario, Frog Mario, Toadsworth, Swamp Starter, Question Mark Block, Mallow, ooh, Mallow got to be in it, Baby Bowser, Coin Wart, Party Dice, Virus, Blooper, Warp Pipe, Ninjas, One-Up Mushroom, Hammer Bro. Why is Mallow there and not Gino? What the fuck? And then after that, it's just some pictures, some pictures that I wish I could tell you that these were my terrible drawings, but they're actually not. I had my brother and sister who were younger than me at the time. I had them participate and draw, and that's all that I have left of the drawings. I remember drawing. Yeah, see, my brother's name is even written on the back of it. I remember drawing pictures myself for it, because I remember having a drawing of KK Slider fighting Ash, and Ash was like flying on like a Pidgeotto or something. But it's not here. It's not here. It must be gone. It's obviously like with all the other character moves, the part 11. So that's fun. So yeah, that was a thing that I did. Super Smash Bros. Ultra Melee. I was a kid. What can I really say, man? I mean, help me out here. Let me know if you ever did something like this as a kid. You had to have, right? I couldn't have been the only weirdo kid making up fake video games based on characters I don't own the rights to, right? Right? And I can't be the worst speller out there. Somebody had to have been spelling things worse than Adventure? Adventure? Oh my goodness, what a mess of a person I was. But yeah, let me know if you've ever done anything like this before. And thanks for sticking around, if you did, to look through this. This was a fun little piece of nostalgia. I can't believe I held on to this as long as I did. I remember doing it. I remember doing it at recess. And it's crazy that I still have it. And I just thought it would be fun to share this with you before Super Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out and we all lose our lives to that. Not me, because I don't have a Switch. If you want to help me get a Switch, why don't you consider supporting me on Patreon? Yeah, I got a Patreon now. Special shout out to all my patrons, Ricky and David and Zerb and Madfather and Colleen. They're all super, super cool people and my good friends, and I love them, and they support me on Patreon. You can do the same. Links in the description. I will also be including pictures of all these papers if you want to go through and, like, read them in depth. Or try to. Anyway. Yeah. Super Smash Bros. Ultra Melee. Featuring the Chow from Sonic the Hedgehog. Looks like homework that I wrote on the back of. Ay, vey.